Guys, welcome to Lwazie'sSpace, where we keep things real and authentic as possible. Well, today I'm just going to be actually sharing my 2 cent inyana about something that I had actually. So I actually discussed something with fam over the weekend. We were just talking, Jay. So I was chilling with ladies, different centuries altogether, or shall I say, like we were born in different times. So one was the 70s, 60s, another is the 70s, and I'm the 90s baby. So yabo, you can understand ukuthi vele sihlukile. But we were actually talking about like grief. We were talking about, I'm not going to say healing, you guys, because healing is a lifetime type of thing. It's deep, but we were talking about grieving and the word strong that is used so many times in very inappropriate places. A friend of ours had lost her husband, right? And she's grieving, right? So while she's actually doing that, throughout the whole process, you grieve and then ceremony came, yomngcwabo, and then she had to go bury her man, and then she decided to get up and actually have something to say about this person that she spent more than like 20 years with. And most people started admiring the fact that she's so strong, and people started saying so many things that when you are alone and you think about it, you see it's not being strong. It might have been her wanting to give him a send off. Let me just give you guys the scenario. So here she was, she decided to get up in the funeral, the ceremony. She got up, she went forward, she started sharing this wonderful, amazing journey she had with her man. I do understand some people do choose to celebrate a person when they are passing. The last send off is mostly based on the celebration of that person's life, right? So gay, and then people start admiring her. Good, wow, you are so mature. We understand what you are going through, and yet you are able to come here and give us hope because we are here to support and grieve with you, right? So she spoke and spoke and spoke, and then she went to sit down. While when so us you guys, I just want to put a picture out there. So after the whole burial ceremony, there is what most people call it after tears, where you go wash hands and then they dish up food. If you have a caterer, then the caterer will be serving the people. The people will not leave your house without having like a proper meal. Some go to an extent of having starters, mains, and whatnot, depending on that person with how they feel they should give their loved ones a proper send off. Well, I'm not there. So when it was time for them to go home, boom, the lady collapses. She was just almost unconscious, and it was like, whoa, wow, she was so strong and all that. And I'm like, we were then, that's where the discussion then came in, you guys. We were strong. She was strongy. Oh my God, she got that courage. Why did she go up there and all that? I then like got a topic from that because I felt like it's something that we honestly do need to talk about. My 2 cent is definitely needed in this. You guys, we as human beings accept whether it's something good or something bad or tragic things. We react differently. Some of us, it kicks in after 2 years that wow, this person is really gone. Some of us, it clicks in like at that second we hear this person is gone, we start grieving. Some of us accept tragedy in a very weird way where you are just so calm, cool, collected. Your mind is focused. You deal with this everything, and then when everyone is gone, that's when you start. What I'm trying to say is we as people accept or have our own unique way on dealing with things that are affecting us, or things that are tragic, or things that are breaking us. We crack, we break differently, we react differently as people. There is no need for any pressure at all to be given to anyone. Today I can be on a high, tomorrow I can be here on a zero level. You cannot say, but how strong you were, I don't understand what happened. No, you are a human being. I feel like that person, actually it clicked in, or she then lost it when it was now time to leave, and then she realized, whoa, my guy is 6 feet underground and he will never come back. What the hell just happened? You know? And for other people, it came as a shock. Who was there standing up there and comforting us? What is going on? So Nje, I honestly I did feel for her, guys. It's sad, but then again, it came to me, Guti. We as people, we honestly like to categorize each and every pain, and we have to weigh it, and then immediately we value good, we weigh good, okay, if it's this type of pain, this is the reaction that is expected of you. Therefore, if you do not respond in this type of situation, whatever that comes after is then not valid, or it's you wanting to literally grab attention, or it's you wanting to. Guys, let's stop categorizing pain, tragedies, and traumas. People deal differently. We have honestly different handprints. Most of izinto lezi ezincane ngathi zihlukile. Therefore, I feel like nama reactions it's our hlukile. I can find someone who is just like me, may receive into athuke or angathuki. Yebo leyo nto leyo, but ukuthi mina ngaphakathi how I am feeling is totally different from what you are feeling on the other hand. Therefore, let's not give each other pressure on how to deal with certain things, especially in let me say in my circle, my African black circle. We have this tendency, yoguti, if we're going to see you after receiving news or whatever, if you are going to act a certain way, that majority decides to react ngayo, then we automatically praise you and put you on that pedestal. Wow, what a strong person, and put that pressure on you to have this face, this poker face of this strong person. Let alone ngaphakathi you are literally dying, but you are just trying to hold up to the yes, got a strong, emotionally fit type of person. Please, let's not, guys, let's not do that to each other. Let us not do that to each other. We shouldn't be as worse with the people you love, because I honestly do believe, if you're having a ceremony where everything is joyous and whatnot, or even if everything is just of grief and it's sadness, you automatically want to surround yourself with people that have your best interest, people that are there for you. So to have, yeah, guys, it's not something, we were just discussing this whole thing, and it really got to me. It made me go on my feels, because I then started thinking, man, but Tina, I don't know. We need to be really advanced, liberated type of situation. Me and my circle, because we do that. We do say, ave strong. The way being hambangayo. Hey, was a waves ukuthi mature. Hey, was waves. No, we can't do that to people. People grieve differently. Let's accept indlela umuntu enza ngayo. Some people, for example, there's a lady, I'm not going to mention her name, there's a lady that actually lost her man, and then in that funeral she then decided, I'm going to give him a send-off by doing things that we used to do with Mabu, and I'm going to dance my ass off and enjoy our last whatever it is, that situation. It was like, whoa, whoa, guys. I don't know, guys. Maybe we are not that. I'm not gonna say liberated, because I feel like liberated. Now, I don't know how we are. We are so into people's feels, like it's crazy. You can never expect umuntu to grieve in a way wena ngaphakathi oyifakile ukuthi oh na iformat ye-grief. I-grief ihlukile bakithi. Let's just do us. Pull yourself towards yourself and let a person grieve. Give a person some time. The only thing you can do to a person who is grieving, you guys, or someone who is just healing, or someone who's just, I'm just trying to think about something, someone who's trying to get healthy, is that is giving your support, like sending them love, sending them hugs, buying flowers. Those are the type of things just to check up on them. Not to I admire how strong you are. Those are the words that just break a person. I know it comes from a good place, but let's just be woke on some of the things. Like you cannot put that pressure yokuthi because you saw me ngaleli langa where things were a bit better and I was just trying my best to hold myself up, and here you are going to then categorize ungifake lawo ma caption uthi hayi kodwa sis ngendlela oqine ngayo ngendlela kusasa manje safanele ningangiboni. Those are the people that honestly, we were talking about this. After some time, you don't even see them outside. You don't see them anywhere because they always want to get out when they now feel strong is back. Then they can then get out because we're now and your own thoughts, you're gonna be confused, and they do not want to confuse you. Fanele uhlezi unaleyo picture yokuthi have strong, because mengasekho strong, then it becomes something, it becomes a discussion basically for you to then name and say all sort of things. Guys, let's not do that to each other. That pressure is really unnecessary. Let's let a person be, because when you go to grieve with someone or when you go to celebrate with someone, they expect you to actually gel with them. Let them be what they want to be. Let them feel however they want to put. Guys, however they want to react to that situation. They trust you enough to around them. You are around them for a reason. Therefore, you know what they are going through. Ngeke kuthi ngibonile lapha ngisukuma ngenza u1 no2 no3. Uyangazi ukuthi bengiphila kanjani. Don't expect me ukuthi behave a certain way. Let me be when all you do is show up and give love. Go home. Do not categorize me to this is how I should have been acting, because really, you really don't know how I'm feeling. Maybe when abozo ba west, maybe when abozo ba ngono, I don't know. But we are different for a reason. So let's just not put unnecessary pressure on people. There are people who literally do not cry. We spoke about this. Guys, I'm sorry to make examples about like couples or spouses, but I was just chilling with older ladies, so you get it. So there was this other lady in her boo's funeral. She did not cry, she did not shed a tear, she was fine. And then people went home with this assumption, yokuthi, wow, she couldn't even hold herself, she was celebrating. The woman was rejoicing. Honestly, when you think about it, guys, I ain't gay, man. Let's not do that. Let's not do that to each other. What if she's a person she was born like that? Guys, situation, right? This is not a loving matter, but the way essence angayo, however, can we be please considerate of abanye abantu nama feelings abo? Yazi zikhona ezikhulunywa nezingakhulunywa. Leyo ukuthi ube kanjani? Wakhala, wangakhala. Please, let's not do that to each other. That's toxicity. That's unnecessary. You are there because they trust you. Can you act as someone or on a best interest on your friend? Please. Ungamfakeli pressure ukuthi akakhalanga. Manje fanele ngikhale kungakhaleki. Ngoba wena wazi ukuthi meku i-situation manje fanele ngireact kanje. Mengingasenzanga kanjalo hayi konke wrong. Abanye bathi hayi so sihambe afi athi quphansi ayenziwa leyo nto. You cannot force me how to react. I simply react according to how I am feeling or how I am processing a situation. If I'm one person who is not a, oh, I'm like that. Maybe also figures maybe 3 years down the line izomshaya into and then aqala react. It's not for you ukuthi ungipressurize ukuthi fanele ngenze kanjani, how I must react. Some people go to an extent ukuthi umuntu abe ne-stress in such a way that aqale amnesia, agule. Guys, it gets that bad. Wonke la ama pressure nje enu as friends or as friends awadingeki nje emntwini. Asike senze better. If you're gonna be my friend and you know I'm going through something, don't do stuff that's going to sabotage or that's going to evoke certain feelings. Because you have the best interest at heart, kindly act accordingly, please. That's just me and my 2 cents. Sometimes bayasiniki pressure ngasile. Having a selection low pressure, I like to actually note the nitty-gritties of izinto around society. I don't know, maybe I'm an overthinker, I don't know, but guys, I've never been in that situation, but I have witnessed situations where and when we would literally, guys, every family does this. Most of the people that I know, we do this. Okay, that is fine. But so good to see hambe to a certain extent to how God benganjena. Hey big mele kubeganjen. Who are you? Who are you? Even worse, if you haven't gone through that situation, how dare you start to then weigh ukuthi hayi bekufanele ngenzeni? Shuthi mengabe efika nje nayi emotion ekumele ngize nayo. Nayi answer. Mengabe hayi ekade mdala ungikhalelani yini? Guys, please. Please, let's just not do this to each other. That's being toxic. That's what we talk. Make umuntu toxic akushiwo ukuthi ufika phula amawindi aphula izindlu ahlephule. Usuke wenza izinto ezincane eziphula umoya womuntu. You are toxic. That's my understanding of someone who is being toxic. It's just using the unnecessary things to break another person's spirit or to put someone else in a situation where they do not feel comfortable or they feel like they have to then live up to a certain, I don't know what, because of the pressure that you are injecting, you are putting them on, or bapushele konen to be a certain thing that they are not, but they have to be because we're not in your standard and your mighty brain decides, okay, here it is how it's supposed to be. We are different for a reason. Can we just acknowledge that? Can we be the people that come with love in each other's spaces? Can we be the people that come to hey, if guys just come there wenza into ongayenza and leave. Ukuthi mina bengichelela when into ongayazi ukuthi umuntu mengabe mhlambe kuthufela uyachelela ukhalaza athi it's not your please, it's not for you to then babaza the way I was acting. It's what I am feeling. Respect umuntu, please guys. Yo, I don't want to continue. I know it's such an awkward topic, but honestly, siyabuka izinto la ngaphandle and you hear umlaleli umuntu usuthi hey Nkosi. If only you know ukuthi umuntu usuke edlulele izintweni zakhe, si acta ngokungafani. Omunye abe forgetful. Omunye ngazuthi ngempela yabo la, it's because ipain ibrain ayisakwazi nenhliziyo ayisakwazi withstand ipain. Umuntu abe enye indlela ask us understand nini. Understand the next person's trauma. I do not mind having a stranger to say, "Hi, was your ex again?" But I don't expect that from the people that call themselves friends to me or call themselves my friends to react in certain ways or say stuff that will then pile up less stress. Rather not show up. If you know I'm extra and it's going to be your thing to get out there and do not show up. How about we do that? Let's give each other love. Honor the people that are in your circle. Know them. Take the time. As I told you guys, take the time to know umuntu who circle yako. They are there for a reason. Delete umuntu ongafuni ukuthi abe kwi circle yako. And no, ukuthi kule circle ngeke size sifane sonke. Sihlukile for a reason. Do not be the toxic one kwi-circle okuyona no chomi bakho, nomndeni wakho or whatnot. Try not to be. At least mongabu nama toxic natures akube into eyenzeka wena honestly unganakanga, not ukuthi uhambe ube nama bad intentions and go create havoc nale engadingekile khona. Deal with the situation onayo ekuhlukumeza ngaphansi than for you to go and inject that same pain to someone else who doesn't deserve it. Okay, that's me loving you. That's my own 2 cents, you guys. Do have a great day. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and also like. Okay, bye.